My name is Naylin, and I'm so excited to share these beautiful decks with you that I picked out for spooky season. We have the Bohemian Gothic Tarot deck, which is just the art is phenomenal. And we also have the 78 Tarot Halloween deck, which is a bunch of different artists coming together to create a really whimsical and yet powerful tarot read. So let's go ahead and get started. And I just want to let you guys know too that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you'll notice pretty quickly. But if you still want to experience these decks, please check out your sun, moon, and rising sign so that you can still receive a powerful reading from them today. All right. So I would like to actually start off with the Flower Petal Oracle deck and just see what messages want to come out for you. You have gardenia. Oh my gosh, I love the way gardenias smell. So perhaps you're somebody who carries an ambiance wherever you go. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. Yeah, so let's go ahead and open this reading with the past, the recent past. So you have the Nine of Cups. So time to celebrate your achievements. Let's move that up here. There you go. And then you have the Nine of Swords. Kind of getting a feel already that you're somebody who has a lot that you want to attain, and because of that, your mind is always working. So I think this message is going to be about how to lighten your load a little bit. You also have in the near past the Ace of Swords. So attaining an accomplishment, being able to rise to the occasion. And perhaps that's why the Nine of Swords here, because this is just the sign of air and mind. So just a lot of thinking energy here and worrying, letting that monkey mind, as they say, get a little overactive. In a funny way, it's positive because the reason why your mind has been overactive is because you've attained in the recent past a new identity or a new experience that is inviting you to rise to the occasion. And so perhaps you're being a little hard on yourself, or perhaps you're needing guidance in just doing what you can do today and knowing that when you have to show up in the near future, that you'll be guided by your knowledge, your strength, and your belief in self to rise to the occasion, because there's something here about rising to the occasion. And so perhaps that's what's keeping you up with those thoughts that create a little bit of anxiety. It's because you have so much opportunity here, and you've already gained so much with this Nine of Cups energy that's in your past, dear Capricorn. So it's showing that you're somebody who has attained the level of success through the hard work and your achievements, and that you were able to accomplish this on your own. So a really empowering start to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to pull now your uh, present energy, and that's the death energy. So going through a huge transformation right now, the end of a cycle. The nice thing to remember though is that the end of a cycle is also the beginning of a cycle. And then the Three of Wands. So the ships are coming in. All that work that you've put in to this goal or this attainment is now showing up. And then you also have for your present moment, wow, you have a lot of good cards. Judgment, which is a major arcana. The trumpeter has come. The time has arrived. You have arrived to where you are now, dear Capricorn. And it's a pretty big deal, I would say, because you're definitely somebody who always pushes for achievements in life. And because of that, you're also always being challenged. But if you look at this card, hopefully you can see it. It's a bunch of zombies running out of the graveyard. But hey, if you were a zombie, that's pretty cool, right? You're you're running for your freedom, you're going for the brains. Just getting a little silly with this whimsical deck here, but it's speaking of that when something ends, it gives you the freedom to start something new. And that freedom in what you want to attain is a huge deal. And I do feel that life comes in waves, and it also requires a lot of hard work, especially for you because you're always pushing yourself to that next goal. And right now in October, you're experiencing the abundance or the arrival of your hard work. Yeah, it's just coming in because of who you are. I do feel that you like to challenge yourself, and so that's why it's over the Nine of Swords here, because this isn't something that comes from a wishy-washy person or something that was easy. No, this takes a lot of intellect, a lot of planning, a lot of rising to the occasion with who you are and what you've become. So yeah, just knowing that it's normal to have those worries and to overthink things, but also it's because of the level that you have arrived at, if that makes sense. And that's why the judgment is here, is because it's kind of just showing you that maybe it's time to relax a little bit because you've put the work in. So just trust that it's going to come through in a fair way for you. And then there's again that gardenia energy. Listen to the divine whispers stirring within your heart. I'm getting that whoever this Capricorn is that's listening today is more of a logical person. So I'm even surprised you're watching this tarot reading because like you may have judgments in the past about divination, but something brought you here. And I think that's because you are starting to notice synchronicities or intuition or visions. And I think this is new to you. So I just want to invite you in as a fellow intuitive to be brave and open to your gifts because they are here and they are real. Whatever you're experiencing, Capricorn, it's like you've arrived at a really powerful place of awareness right now in your life. I'm going to go ahead and pull some confirmation cards to help us understand what is being said here. All right. So you have the Knight of Swords. And you also have the Sun card. So again, that affirmation that it's all going to work out, that yeah, you've put in the hard work. And because of that, it's just a matter of action and reaction. Like everything is in its place and in order. And also something here about a higher power coming in and guiding you on this journey and being open to listening to that. So really beautiful. And the Sun card is like the arrival of like your dream come true. So this is something you've been waiting for quite some time. That's why I keep saying this is a big deal. And it's taking a lot of strength as that knight. You are the Knight of Swords. So you're someone who's highly intellectual, somebody who is in the pursuit of justice and truth and is willing to do the hard thing. The knights sometimes have to use their sword to cut away what no longer serves. So that strength and that power in saying no and following the correct path, it takes a lot of strength to do that. So acknowledging again that you've arrived here because of all the hard work that you have done. I like this reading. I think that you're somebody who just needs to maybe take a step back and really appreciate and really feel gratitude for the self. Sometimes people who are big achievers, they are always on to the next thing. So we always think as humans, like, oh, once I get there, I'll be happy. And then we get there, and then instead of being happy and celebrating it, we're already on to the next thing. And I feel like that's why you're getting this message today, Capricorn, is because it's a natural human tendency. But now that you're tapping more into spirit and awareness and your heart, your soul, you have an amazing opportunity to really take in the moment, to really be present. And that's a beautiful message for you today. And yes, your thoughts and doubts will come in, but just feel do more feeling than thinking if you can, because I know you're showing up with a lot of air energy, so you're a very high mind thinker, if that makes sense. So bringing in more feeling, it will balance you out, and more gratitude. And then for where you're going, it's pretty exciting. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So for those of you out there who may be thinking about retirement, or even just like kind of lightening your load because you have the abundance to do so now, the time is coming in your near future. Or it's about, if you still want to, if you're still out there working hard, or if you're still very active with what you do, this could be about you setting more time aside for your pleasures, like perhaps more time for vacations or more time with your family. But it's definitely coming in for you in your near future. And then you also have the Page of Wands. I love how whimsical this deck is, and it looks like, she's creating magic and she's just really enjoying the experience. So again, about being in the moment, enjoying the experience. And because you're in the moment, I have a feeling that something new is coming in for you. A brand new beginning or a brand new life is entering for you. So that's really exciting too. And then you also have the King of Cups. So you're probably a family person who carries a lot of people with you. Or if you're a leader, you carry a lot of people with you, with your abundance and with your accomplishments. And so you take everything and everybody into account. You have a lot of responsibilities. And yet, as the king, you're also showing up as the strongest suit, like a lot of power, a lot of strength. And so recognizing that you are empowered to be the best version of you through your strength and through your patience and compassion, not only for others, but for yourself as well. And let's go ahead and round this whole beautiful reading up with a couple of more oracle cards. And then, and I hope that this message really helps you and inspires you right now where you are right now in life. So you have key, lock, and unlock. And I'm going to place this over the Nine of Swords energy, because this is an energy of somebody who overthinks things or has anxiety. So I think this card is specifically, this key card is saying that you have the tools now to overcome this anxiety, or you have the knowledge to move forward, to go through that door, to change this old habit that you have that hasn't been serving you in your life. So yeah, learning how to relax more, learning how to enjoy things more, and taking action towards it with that unlocking the door with the key. So attaining some sort of boon or gift or knowledge to help you do so. I hope that makes sense for you guys out there. And then you also have dog, which is a precious little white dog holding a white rose. And it says loyalty and determination. And I feel like with this new life coming in, or this new energy, perhaps for some of you, it's a grandchild or a pet or something that changes your everyday life, the way you step, the way your day looks every day, into something more joyful and more playful. And this is an energy that you're just going to be over the moon for. I feel like you're the white dog. It's just this beautiful unconditional love energy that's coming into your life. So you may know, for some of you, if it's not a grandchild, you may know what it is for you. Perhaps it is a pet, or perhaps it is a new project or something that you're just over the moon for. So take it how it resonates. Your reading came in very powerful and quick, but I hope that it helps you really just be present and have an awesome October. Thank you.